Hope you're doing fabulous. Here I am with another very, very frequent challenge that comes up in my work, in our strategy sessions, both mine and Eugene's, both with our existing shifters or with anybody else that wants to find out more about the work that we do, or that he's simply being challenged at the level of their health and well-being. Busy work life or busy personal life, and how it can get in the way of your health and wellness activities, goals, etc. This is by and far the most prominent issue that gets shared with us. And we hear you. It's tough. We have busy lives. Work can get busy. And interestingly, even though many of us are now working from home predominantly, that doesn't make us any less busy. And it's very tough when we feel that our work or our busy personal lives get in the way of taking the best possible care of ourselves. It's a real tug and war. It's a real struggle. It's a huge challenge. As you know, myself and Eugene have been doing this for over 20 years combined. We've had the pleasure of transforming the well-being of over 500 professionals across 5 countries. Our proven methodology will allow you to shift to your most fit, healthy, and confident self in anywhere between 3 months to a year without resorting to extreme diets or exercise. And there hasn't been one single one of our shifters who has not brought this issue up to surface. Based on our extensive experience, I wanna put on the table 2 potential reasons as to why you might be feeling that your busy work schedule or your busy personal schedules are getting in the way of your health and wellness goals. I'm not saying that these are the only 2 reasons why, but I want you to consider these 2 reasons and notice if and which one of the 2 might be a good match for you. There are generally, at the very fundamental level, there are 2 reasons why you might feel this way. The first and most frequent one is that you are using as a frame of reference for what is going to allow you to make the shift to your most fit, healthy, and confident self, experiences from your past. So you're thinking about the ways in which you've gotten fitter, healthier at some point in your life. And you think that because that worked, even if temporarily, back then, you think that might be the best way or the only way. So you use that as a frame of reference. So you use the past as reference for what's possible, which is what we all do as human beings. And you use your past experiences as reference of what you should be doing right now. As I said, we worked with hundreds of professionals. So our findings transcend gender, age, ethnicity, profession, etc. I invite you to consider the possibility that the strategies which will actually finally allow you to unpack your greatest potential when it comes to your health and well-being don't come from your past. If what you've done in the past truly worked for you, you would still be doing it, or you would have kept doing it, and you would have been able to achieve permanent transformation. What is going to work for you is not in the past. Consider this possibility. For as long as you use the past as a frame of reference, you might be setting yourself up for failure. Because it might not be anything at all that you need to be doing right now. You might be doing radically different things. You might be needing to use a radically different approach. So be careful when you're using the past as a frame of reference, number one. Number two, the other possibility, which we see very frequently at play, you might not be fully present with the real repercussions in your day-to-day life of not being your most fit, healthy, and confident self. It might be affecting you in ways that you are not entirely conscious with, present with, that you don't really realize how far reaching the consequences are. So therefore, you minimize it. So therefore, you don't prioritize it over other activities and other matters in your life. So you struggle to make time for it. These are just two of the most common scenarios. Of course, there's more, but they are the top two. So I invite you to consider these. Either of them or both of them in some proportion or another may be impacting your progress. As usual, I'm going to renew my offer to you to download a free copy of my book, Make the Shift, by following the link that I'm going to share. It's wholeshiftmethod.com. I'll make sure to pop that in the comments. Don't hesitate. It's the easiest thing you can do is download a free book and start reading it over the holidays. So don't miss out on this opportunity, and I'll catch you very soon for another informative video. Ciao for now.